My name is Shatter, and I'm a triple threat to Bumblebee, the Autobots, and to Earth. Rodimusbill here, and today we're going to do Studio Series number 59, Shatter. Now this is from the Transformers Bumblebee movie, and it is Shatter in her airplane mode. First, we'll take a look at the box. It says Studio Series Shatter 59, Decepticon logo. Transformers Generations, there is Shatter. She comes with her two guns. On this side, you have Deluxe Class with her face. This is a full body art of Shatter. And then on the back, it says big screen inspired scale detail backdrop. It is the Sector 7 Decepticon. It is the backdrop included. Shatter uses the powerful satellites of Sector 7 to hunt down Bumblebee. Oh yeah, it doesn't say what her wave mates are. Usually they have a couple other ones on here. And let's see, bottom, top, and that is it. Now let's take Shatter out of the box and see what we've got. Alright, now we have Shatter right out of the package. And this one's a little different. This figure was packed in the package, not in robot mode or vehicle mode, but a hybrid. Therefore, the instructions are a little different. First, it's got a 6-step instruction of how to get her from the package to robot mode. And then it has the robot mode directions. And that is all this. And then you have the wave mates, Bumblebee and Roadbuster. You have weapons placement, and that is it. So, there is your 6 steps of how to put her from the packaging to the robot mode. Now, most reviewers like to do vehicle to robot. I, on the other hand, always do the way it's packaged. Because I started this channel because I got the Aerialbot Skydive, and I couldn't know how to do the arms. So I go online, and lo and behold, it's always in vehicle to robot mode. So I decided to do a little thing differently. I do however it's packaged and transform it. So now that we got that out of the way, let's transform this guy into her robot mode properly. Okay, so there's the directions. What you want to do is fold these wings up like this. Give me more room to work with. You want to come back here. You want to pull the landing gear down, and the landing gear will fit right in there. Pull this little piece up. Pull this piece up. Rotate this. This clips into here. And now we're starting to see what she looks like. Rotate this to the side. Rotate this to the side. Fix her head, and that is the proper robot mode. It's a little different. First time I ever saw directions on finish transforming it to robot mode, and then the actual directions. So I thought that was interesting, and I thought I'd show you. Now for the weapons, she's got 2 little guns like this, and they are, there's a left and a right, although it doesn't matter which way you put them, and a 5mm peg. And you could put it here. Sorry about that. You could put it in this hand, and most of the side is on this side, or you can put it in this hand, and it's the same thing. And she comes with 2 guns, and those are the weapons. I showed you the instruction booklet, and now we'll do the Sector 7 command. This is what the Studio Series is known for, their display cases. And it says Transformers Bumblebee. There is Sector 7 command, Studio Series number 59, Transformers. Now she is pretty thick, but she will sit on the display stand. And that is that. Alright, we'll put that away. Now let's look at Shatter. Let's take a good look at the face sculpt. It is a very screen accurate face sculpt, more so than what I hear the vehicle mode, the car mode is, but I don't have it. But you can still see parts of the vehicle, like the hood of the car right there. And I always wondered, with all the technology today, why couldn't they do a decent triple changer? Drift, they did the same thing, once in helicopter mode and once in car mode. And the same thing with Shatter and Dropkick, completely different ones. But back to Shatter, you got the one antenna on the one side, and out on the other side, you got the car grill again. You got some nice detailing on the torso area. You got the arms, as she's mostly gunmetal gray and red. Go down here, there's some silver, silver black. There's the gray, silver. You can see the plain wings, and this figure does have a backpack, but that's to be expected. There's the back of her. You really can't do much about backpacks. This one is main part of the character. And that is Shatter. Now, since she does have a big backpack, articulation is going to be a little different. The arm could move 360 degrees if it wanted to. The arm does go out. She has an elbow bend. And let me click this in. And arm bicep swivel, 360 degrees. Unfortunately, nothing at the hands are all molded in. She has no waist articulation. The head is on a ball joint, but the way it folds down, you really can't make a full turn because she lay it down in vehicle mode, and it's hard to get out sometimes. Okay, other arm, same way. Well, I guess she could ab crunch if you want. Leg, front leg, more than 90. Back, all the way. She does have a more than 90-degree knee turn. The foot does go up and down, but no side-to-side swivel. And the foot does almost do a full split. And that is Shatter. Well, let's put her back into robot. There you go. And I guess she stands pretty good. I like how they have the big fins back here because she is back heavy, but they do a good job of keeping her in. Now let's do some robot to robot comparisons. And for robot to robot comparisons, first we're going to bring in Volkswagen Bumblebee, also from the Bumblebee movie. And then we're going to bring in our Deluxe Off-Road Bumblebee, which makes the Jeep. And then, keeping with the same movie, we're going to bring in our Optimus Prime Voyager size. And since I wanted a fellow jet comparison, this is the original Nitro Zeus. Now, there is a repaint Studio Series KSI boss, but I wanted to compare the two jet modes, so this is Nitro Zeus. And is all for robot to robot. And now to transform Shatter. Alright, first what I like to do is, or the extra directions tell you to, is unsnap this, put this down, put the nose gear down, and then it tells you to really forget about the top for now. Now you do the bottom. What you want to do is rotate at the knee. This, you want to unpeg, move this. This gets shifted down, and this folds up. So, rotate the knee. This, you just got to unpeg there. Put the feet up and rotate this down like that. And if you want, you could plug these together now. And pull these out. And now we've got the back of the jet. Okay? Now let's do the top. What you want to do now is rotate these up. Rotate these. These will move with it. Okay, let's get this out of the way. Now, what you want to do is unpeg the arm. Let's bend her over. Now, we're going to move this, move the head back, You want to rotate the arm. So what you're doing is just like that. So I want to pull this up, rotate this. There you go. Oops, did I not do the head back? Hold on. Yeah, that's right. The head doesn't go down there. And then you just rotate this to rotate this sideways, and you click these together. So now you have her with her arms up in the air. Fold this up. You want to take this whole piece and rotate this around. And then you could pull the arms back down, and you have, later on you're going to peg this into that, but don't do it just yet. Now for the top. Okay, so pull these out. Let's see, these are pretty tricky. They fold that way, and then they get, oh, let's pull. Yeah, all right, so you want to get this so it's kind of, you want to push this down. Now these are they rotate this way and they rotate this way. So what you want to do is fold these under. This makes the front of the Harrier, and these will clip in. They'll snap in like that. And what you want to do is these fold. You gotta be careful, there's not much clearance. These fold in. Now these will peg into here. These gray slots will peg into here. Alright, so we got those pegged in. We want to peg the wings together. The arms should be pegged together. Now it's just a matter of getting this figure all hooked up. Alright, so let's plug that in there. Let's plug that in there. So make sure she's nice and tight. And now what you can do is these two pegs will go into these two holes right there. And some of these figures don't like, there you go. Pull the wings back. And now you have, I believe, her jet mode. And that's our jet mode. And here is a landing gear. Right here. And the other two wheels are right there. They're not movable. None of the wheels are movable. And that is her jet mode. So the biggest thing is flipping these over, rotating them, and getting them in position. But that is what she looks as a Harrier jet. Now, there is the cockpit. It is a clear cockpit. Doesn't open up though. She's got that matte black right there. She's got matte black there. This is that gray wing. She's got red going down the side. That's part of her legs right there. You got the red, you got the red. So all in all, she's got little thrusters in the back, which is a pretty cool addition. You got some wings up here. She actually does look like a Harrier jet, almost like Slingshot, but then she looks like an F4 Phantom too. But I think she's a Harrier jet. She's a Harrier type jet, vertical takeoff. And there she looks from the bottom. You got her legs basically, and her arms are, can't see her arms, they're up here. But that is it for that. And then you could take your weapons, and there is a 5mm port on each side of the wings. And that is Shatter in her jet mode. And she does come together pretty good. I guess you have to put these silver things in and then snap it all together. And that's when they don't pop out. The wings are pretty good now. This is pretty tight. But like I said, the main problem is, not problem, but the hardest part is flipping these over till you get them till they're just right. And that is her vehicle mode. Now let's compare some vehicle to vehicle modes. Okay, the first vehicle to vehicle is the Bumblebee Volkswagen. Let's see if we can do it like that. And we'll just zoom in. That is a comparison with these two. Here is the Jeep Bumblebee. Again, they're both Deluxes. This is the Voyager Optimus Prime. This is my favorite Optimus Prime Studio series. And I do have videos on him and the two Bumblebees. And this is Nitro Zeus, which I don't have a video on this yet from the last night. And that is how those two jets compare. Now, I know one's a Voyager and one's a Deluxe mode. But I know that they just remade him as a studio series, so I wanted to compare jet to jet. And that is it for vehicle to vehicle. Now, let's get this gal transformed back onto robot mode. Alright, put the landing gear up for now. What you want to do is separate the wings, and these will pull out. And what you want to do, let me, there you go. Untab these. This whole section right here. Come on. There you go. And then untab this. There you go. Now, let's flip this up and let's work on the body for right now. Okay, so disconnect the arms, fold these up. You can rotate this around now, like that. And let's worry about the legs. Now, the legs. You want to rotate this up. It pegs in there, so rotate this up and pull the leg out. Yeah, and then rotate it at the shin or at the knee. And then the other side. What you want to do is rotate this up, pull the foot down, rotate this, and now you got her feet. Her arms, separate her arms. And this is the easy. And then you just bring this down. Just bring this down and they'll snap in right there. Bring the arms down, rotate them so they got the elbow. Rotate them down so they got the elbow. And now we're almost done. Now for this backpack. Okay. Now, what you want to do is actually bring the landing gear down because the landing gear is going to fit right inside here. And you want to take the tip of the nose, pull it up, and then you want to take this right here and pull this up. There you go. And this will snap into there. So once you got that, put her waist together. And you got to take the waist and just slide this in here. There. Now you can move this into that little slot. There. Now let's stand her up. Her head, sometimes you got to get back here and pull it out. Now these, let's see, take the weapons off. Let's fold these around first. Fold these around first. Now what you want to do is somehow rotate these. There you go. So I take this, rotate it out, and then move this sideways like that. Now let's see, let's put the back together again. That snaps into there. Now let's stand her up. Now let's see, that goes back there. And you just got to straighten. Once you get everything straightened out, these you could either do like that, you could do that. But let's see. She's done. Yeah, she's done. That's clipped in there. That fits in there. The wheel fits in there. These are clipped together. This is not going to move. And now we're back to Shatter. So I do like this figure. These can become a little cumbersome. The way they rotate this way, and then this rotates. I mean, you just got to do it the right way. Oh, see, they're running on a hinge too. But you could figure it out. Sorry this video wasn't the smoothest, but like I said, this figure, some of these studio series are not difficult to do, but they have their quirks, and if you don't do them the right way, they're not going to transform properly. But that is Shatter from the Transformers Bumblebee Studio Series number 59. And also, if you see a link below from like Amazon or Entertainment Earth or some other affiliate, it may or not be working, but if you want to get this figure and help me a lot, just click on the link and you can buy it through them. Like I said, it helps me get new figures. Subscribe, like my channel, check out my playlists, and I do post on Facebook pages, tformers.com, and a couple of Transformer Facebook pages. So you'll find me there sometimes. Alright, this is Rodimusbill saying we got Shatter done, our first female bot from the Bumblebee movie. And like, subscribe, and we will catch you later. Rodimusbill out.